That's the upper cliff lift entrance. Here we have the 2 funiculars. That's the control room. Oh, look at that. Control system. Power. Cardiac accelerating. And there's where the operator normally sits. It's funicular URBEX time! Yay! Funiculars are also padlocked shut, so we've been driven down and padlocked, so we can't get in them. As you can see, padlock there. Now let's switch camera mode, just a sec. So there we have the funicular. Let's go down a bit more so we can have a look. Funicular looks like inside you've got an alarm. It's just basically a car with loads of seats in it. It's controlled by the upper room. Let's have a look underneath the funicular. Oh, look at that. That looks absolutely amazing. Oh my god, look at how amazing that looks. Oh, you could relax here. That's the bottom part of the funicular there. It's raised on this structure, so the actual car sits on this frame. Oh wow. Some pictures. The other funicular, there seems to be a reservoir of some sort attached to it. With no pipes going anywhere on it. It looks amazing from here. Oh, so much better view from here. It's like, I can't even emphasise how much better the view is from here. Like, you couldn't beat a view from here. Look up the stairs. Yippee! We've just climbed across the funicular tracks, leading us to the motor room! Yeah! Oh! After failing at getting in the motor room, we climb up these steps and it leads us back to the funicular entrance. Mr. Camber, are you happy with our trespass? Get off my sight now! Seagy, the Seagy! The top of the small funicular. This is the second funicular near the Grand Hotel in Scarborough. And let's have a look at the funicular. Okay, so as you can see, they've got UPVC windows, which obviously isn't what the would have had originally. And they've brought tables and chairs in them, so they're not going to move anymore. And both lifts are parked at the top, which would be impossible when the funiculars were in service, because they're cabled in such a way where they act as a counterweight to each other. And with the cable lengths and stuff, it would literally just be impossible. That's the back of the funicular there. And that's the track going down, and you can't see any cables on that track whatsoever. So let's go and investigate further and see how they've secured the 2 funiculars at the top. Here is the other funicular car. See the funicular track there, and that's the cafe. So this is the funicular here, and it's all boarded up and got ladders on it. And there are the old funicular tracks. Let's go and see it. Looking closer, there's still some cables there, so I wonder if all they've done is shortened the cables and terminated them on the wall, and it's literally the cables holding it up. There's these things as well holding it up, but that's about it. So these funiculars are never moving again. And as you can see, the funiculars up there, never going to move again. Before we go, this is a view looking down at the track and at the 2 funiculars from up close. Here we are, underneath the concrete incline for the funicular. Let's keep going. Downwards. Finally, here's a look at the funiculars from the ground. So, with the looks of that, the funiculars never used to go in there. So if you look through that, through the shop front, actually, they did. The funiculars would have come down into that cafe, before the roof were put on, but now it's blocked off by the roof. They'd have entered through here into them, got in them, gone up that very short distance up there, and then you'd have been back at the top by the other side of the Grand. There's another funicular at the other side of the Grand, so this funicular were therefore turned off for that reason, because there's two funiculars and no longer enough demand, obviously. So because there's no longer enough demand, they've stopped running them.